We need to talk.
What the fuck?
Seriously? Yeah, let's run from him in your own house. Great idea, dumbass. Listen, man.
Who are you?
Genuinely, like, I'm proud of you. You know, it's great that your first instinct when you see weird shit is to just turn tail and run for the hills, because this stuff happens a lot, and that's gonna be, like, a useful life skill in general, but this is kind of the one time that that's not gonna help. This conversation needs to happen, and I could stop you from just running your ass right out that door if you really wanted to, but I know that you want the truth. I know that's the reason you're here, and this is about the truth. This conversation right now, it's about the truth. It's about you. It's about Evan. So just like 20 minutes, please just sit down.
Okay.
We don't have much time. I can't keep this place open for long, and we only get to talk once. So you're gonna need this information if you want to make it out of here alive. So there we go. Good. Cool. Okay. How do I know you're me? Because I've watched this video enough times to memorize this entire conversation, because I'm the one who uploaded it.
How do I know
you're telling the truth? Because I know that nobody out there in the fucking universe is as tired of you as you.
How can you be
me from the future? I'll explain that in a minute. Okay, well, clearly you have questions, I assume.
Yeah, I sure do. So apparently in the future we can fucking time travel?
In a way, yeah.
What in the fuck does that mean?
Okay, I'm just gonna stop you right there. Let's not have that conversation. Like, I'm serious. We'll be here all fucking day talking about fleas and acrobats and fucking getting pieces of paper and, you know, making wormholes, all this shit. Shit hurts my brain. You know, I don't understand the future. I just work there.
Okay.
So.
But if we can time travel, why didn't you stop me from coming here? Or finding those tapes? Or fuck, why not just fucking kill Oscar?
Like, travel limited to certain points along my own personal timeline. I could go anywhere, you know, but it's best that I don't, because, you know, some things need to go for you exactly as they went for me, otherwise, you know, who knows what would happen. The whole thing would be thrown out of whack, everything would fucking collapse in myself, all this. I don't know.
How do you know all this? How could you do all this?
Let's just say sometime in the future we do something, or like something happens to us, and I'm what comes out of that. I'm still, you know, human. I've got all your memories, I've lived all your life, I'm still entirely you, but I'm also more. Okay, I promise it's not as scary as that. Sounds really fucking creepy. It's really not as, I promise it's less scary than I'm wording it. But we aren't here to talk about that, are we?
What happened to me? In the alley, how did I get here?
The thing that you saw in the alleyway, it brought you there.
Why the hell is here?
This is the thing that you saw in the alleyway. He brought you here. This is his place. Things like him can do that. That's how I made this place. This is like a replica of our house. That outside is a replica of the world as he knows it to be. You know, all strung together and mismatched and weird, all this shit. But, long story short, he brought you here. And so did I.
What? What the fuck did you do that for?
You needed to learn a lesson. This conversation right here is about the lesson.
You're fucking crazy!
Listen, alright, just work with me here, okay? Calm down. You're getting too worked up. You know, I need you thinking clearly. I need you to take this shit to heart. Deep breaths. You're not thinking clearly. Calm down. right?
Jesus Christ.
Cool. Good.
He said I'm supposed to learn a lesson. What lesson?
It's about will. It's about survival. I guess, to keep on keeping on despite all the horrible shit. That need to keep surviving. It's what got you into this whole mess. A long time ago, you saw something weird in an old video and you wanted answers, so you went looking. And you kept looking. It's that same willpower that got you into all this that's gonna get you out.
What? I don't get. What does that mean?
I got you in here, you can still get you out. Time works differently in a place like this. This isn't reality as you know it. That door is still open. You can still get out.
What does that have to do with all that willpower shit?
Because your pure willpower will literally be the only thing that keeps you alive. Fate isn't gonna fight for you. It's not. Just because I'm here doesn't mean you get out. Terminator. No fate. The future's not set.
What about if I'm supposed to get out of here? What about the monster?
What do you mean? The static one?
Yeah, doesn't it want to fucking kill me?
Not really. He can help. Has been helping more than you realize. Actually, for like a while now.
How's that thing been helping me?
Who the fuck do you think has been teleporting you around every time you run into you-know-who? I've barely been involved in this. That was all on him. The two of them, they've been fighting for you. One of them wants to help you, the other, not so much. That thing has been protecting your ungrateful ass for well over like 2 years now. You should show him a little fucking respect. You'll be kicking yourself like a year from now. Hell, it's taken me a lot of willpower to not crawl across the table and fucking throttle you.
I mean, fuck, what even is that thing?
Yeah, that's actually I'm sorry. It's the next, major thing I need to talk to you about. The thing that has been following you around is what we call a remnant.
What the fuck is that?
A remnant is something that is formed from a person. If somebody has, unfinished business, or some shit they need to take care of, or, if they were murdered, or if they just, refuse to die, sometimes, if the conditions are right, a remnant is formed. It's a piece of them, it's a fragment of the person that they used to be. They literally will themselves back into existence. It's a piece of their soul powered by will. Some of them tend to have motive. Those are usually the more powerful ones. They'll have a job to do, and when that job is done, if they want, they can move on. Let that last piece of themselves go.
So that's that thing, that monster. That's what, a remnant?
Yeah. They don't always look all staticky and weird. Actually, the physical look of a remnant, it can change. They can mess with it a bit. It's monsters and souls and all that. It's fucking, I don't understand any of it. The physical look of a remnant depends on the person's emotions. Their emotional state. Coming back from the dead isn't the most stable thing in the world. The less emotionally stable they are, the less concentration they have, they lose the ability to take on a more human-looking form. They just kind of dissolve into static.
Okay, so they're pocket dimension creating brain-hurting murder ghosts. Is that all?
No, actually, there's still more to cover. Remnants can split themselves into smaller pieces. They can leave traces of themselves. They can leave parts behind or give parts away, or their powers or their memories. Mostly they do stuff like that, and they leave stuff like that with the people that they knew in life. You know, they need part of that bond already there. They need something to latch on to. But it comes at a cost. They're already fragments. You know, they're already just pieces of somebody. The more they split themselves, or the more they leave behind, the weaker they get. The only way to get back to full power is to make that part of themselves, like, fuse with them again, or, you know, be with them again, somehow. And that would mean getting rid of everything else in the way. Anything that wasn't that missing piece, the fragment of the remnant would have to be fully in control. It would need to be all that was left. The thing behind would be locked away. Maybe forever. But all the parts of the remnant of that are in control, and they get their full power back.
Why are you telling me any of this?
Critical thinking, you fucking idiot, because it's important later. You almost put it all together. All the pieces of the puzzle are already there. You just haven't solved it quite yet. By the time you come back to watch this video again, you'll know what you have to do, just like I did.
You said the static monster, this remnant thing, was helping me? Why help me? Why help me?
I can't tell you that right now. But just trust me, okay? Trust yourself. Let's just say that this battle was never yours. You were more sort of caught in the crossfire of another fight. Hell, this place wasn't even made for you. You know, it's you were never supposed to end up here originally. Listen. We don't have time for this.
I'm safe right now. What happens when you put me back?
You try as best you can to see the method in the madness. You know, make a mental map of this place and you look for the way out. You look for the spot where you came in here. The doorway that got you in here, that doorway, it's still open. But you'll have to fight your way there. Just by design, this place can twist and change, but certain turns lead you to certain places. Certain doors open into certain hallways. It fucking sucks, but there is a map to this place, and places like it. And I hate to break it to you, not every living thing here is helpful either. There is a very specific somebody who wants to stop you, and you can't let him. So once you make it into that alley, you do not stop running till you hit that fucking gate. You understand me?
Okay, but how can you be so sure I'll make it out of here, even if I do get to the gate?
I mean, I'm here now, aren't I? You know, like I said, we're the same person. I did it before, now you have to do it again.
So, what, my life's just a big fucking time loop?
No. But this part of it is. This part of it has to be. The future isn't set, but there are certain things that have to happen a certain way, so I can do what I'm trying to do. You always find those tapes, you always end up here, and all being well, you always make it out the other side. And, you know, sure, no fate, maybe you won't, but I'm living proof that you can do this. You are capable. I mean, like how I was you once. I was talking to another me, who taught me another lesson. But this isn't the only loop. And what Oscar always used to tell you when you were younger?
I mean, well, yeah, he said he meant...
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Did your brain just explode?
Holy fucking shit.
Yeah, that's...
So that means...
Yeah.
Oscar from the past met...
Yeah, exactly.
Does that mean Oscar's like you? Does that mean he's
You'll
alive?
find that one out on your own. Word of warning. Won't be fun. Word of advice. Pack some aspirin.
You say that like it's a joke, I don't get.
You will. It's not a funny one.
What?
Okay, just to recap. Tell me what I just told you. When you walk out that door, what are you gonna do? And prove to me that you thought about this. You can't just tell me what you're gonna do. You can't just understand what you're gonna do. You have to tell me and understand why.
I make it into the house. I get into the alley without fucking it up, and then I will myself through the gate or
Exactly.
something?
Get used to shit like this, by the way. It keeps happening.
What happens to me if I fuck this up? If the door closes, what?
I can't tell you. I'm sorry, but it shouldn't matter.
What?
Just let go. You know, let go of all the panic, all the fear, everything else. Just focus on the goal. If you have the will, and if you have the knowledge, I know you can make it. You just gotta keep surviving. I mean, hell, think about it from my perspective. I know you can make it because you already have.
What if I'm not strong enough?
It's what I've been trying to teach you the whole time. It's the very reason I brought you here. You don't need strength to let go of fear. What you really need is understanding. This is the part where I leave, so I'm gonna send you on your way. Okay. Oh, yeah, before I go,
Fucking
just
now what?
one thing. You can't. You cannot change the past, not in the way that you want to. And I know you're thinking it, because I thought it, and I know that you want to try it, because I tried it, and it doesn't work in, the way that you want it to. You can go back as many times as you want, you can make as many November 11ths as you want, but the stuff that you still did, or, still didn't do. And, sure, maybe you do go back, maybe you do change stuff, and maybe on a version of that day, a version of you does something. But the stuff that you did, the stuff that you failed to do, still happened. The past isn't fixed, but your past is. Because, it already happened. The future is not set, no fate, but the past is. But you can still atone. The present is still the present, the future is still the future. You can change the future, you can be better, you can make up for what you failed to do. You can't change the past. But helping people in the present is still helping people. So, help people. If they're looking for it, nobody is beyond redemption, and you're looking for it. I'm looking for it. You can be better. You can change the future. And to quote one of the most annoying people I've ever met, it's the right thing to do. Good luck out there, man. You'll need it. Like, in general. I'll see you. Okay. That's my future. Apparently. Cool. Good to know. Fuck. Here goes everything.